You saw it. You saw it. Now, what are you going to do? You saw it. Y'all, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, y'all. I'm so glad that y'all can come, y'all, but we gonna get right into this right here, honey. I wrote this on May 20th. It's called 2024. So now you saw it. What are you gonna do? You saw it. What are you going to do? Are you going to leave or are you going to stay? Y'all know I got to put my specs on. Remember, I'm not cross-eyed. It's the her or the glasses. Okay, here it is. Now that you see it, are you going to stay or are you going to leave? This should make something rise up in you and say, I ain't taking this ish no more. I did not say the word. I said ish. You won't put your paws on me no more. I am out of here. Now that you see it, what are you going to do? When he calls you back talking about, I'm sorry, I will never put my paws on you again. It will never happen again. I don't know what came over me. Will you take him back? Please. That's what he's saying. Or will you say, okay, let's try it again? He said that he won't do it again. He said that he was sorry. Now that you see it, what are you going to do? You guys have kids together. They are watching. They are hearing your words being said, paws being laid. They hear you saying, please stop it. You're hurting me. Do you really want them to keep experiencing that? They hearing your cries. Those paws are being laid on you. Now that you see it, what are you going to do? They really hope and pray. No, I really hope and pray that you are thinking of a master plan to get you out and exit and that you will never come back. Your kids are depending on you. They need you. So what are you going to do? It's called Now That You See It, What Are You Going to Do? But you saw it. Y'all, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Listen, y'all know I got my thoughts. You know I got my thoughts. Listen here. That was not my experience. Okay. My mama didn't play that. My mama did not play with my daddy like that. Excuse me. My mom did not play with my daddy like that, honey. He knew. My mama would have his food ready because my dad was with me from born until about 10 or 11, if I'm not mistaken. They, had me, they lived together, blah, blah, blah. But that's not my experience. I cannot tell you that my dad put his hands on my mama because my mama did not play that. Mama don't take no mess, honey. And her name was Dorothy May. And they called her Dot. So she didn't take that kind of mess, with my daddy like that. Like she would have my dad food cooked every time he came home. They both worked. They were cooks. They both worked. Okay. Everybody didn't have parents that were this and that. So my mom and dad were cooks, right? So he never laid hands, because it was too many. I had too many uncles. I had too many uncles in the house, man. Let me tell you. So it was always a male there. So when things would go down, you had those uncles, that will pull up. You had uncles that will pull up and they didn't play. Those old school uncles. But they also taught me and my cousin how to lay paws. I can remember they took care of us. This is when uncles and cousins really took care of each other. So all I can remember being is, if something happened, I would tell my uncle, they would go do what they had to do. But they also taught us how to lay them paws too. I mean, I can remember them teaching us if a boy, and they would be like, specifically, if a boy touch you or anybody touch you, we want you to be able to protect ourselves. And everybody didn't grow up in that home. And I understand that type of home, where you had protectors, you didn't have predators. Man, you had those uncles that will stand, them uncles and them cousins that will show up to somebody's house. Listen, I can remember when I was young and I was at the arcade and this kid, I was young, this kid popped my butt or whatever, right? And my uncle, I went and told my uncle, and my uncle went there and told him a few words. Okay. So y'all, listen, I know a lot of people did not have that. A lot of people didn't have. A lot of people don't have. I'm being serious now. A lot of people don't have people to stand in the gap for them. Okay? A lot of women don't have males that will do that for them. I'm grateful to have had uncles and cousins that were protectors. Okay. And sometimes people have to see, no, you don't touch my daughter like that. You don't touch my niece like that, and I'm not promoting anything, no violence or anything like that. But it's sad to see how some girls get caught in the trap of being abused, and misused with some people. I just didn't. I mean, I had an experience, but if you laying hands on me, okay. So anyway, yeah. So my mama didn't play, okay, and I did not see my dad do that. If he did, situations happened. I got uncles, man. I ain't going for that. Ain't nobody going for that. So if you are in a situation like that, try to get out. Make your plan, make your exit, and do what you have to do. Make sure that you don't get unalived, okay? Make sure that you don't get your plan, build your strength up. Ask him to help you, okay? Because he will help you, but you have to ask, okay? You know who I'm talking about. You have to ask him and he will help you with everything you need, okay? But if you are in a situation like that, try to get out as fast as you can, okay? I really can't give you no example like I want to give you an example. Because this is the internet. Man, this stuff will follow you. And I just don't have time for that. Okay. But um get out if you can. Get out if you can, make your plan, like I said, and just get out. Y'all, listen, that's it for that. I don't even think I did all my words. Let me see if I went over everything that I need to have. Yeah, yeah, my mom did not take that. My dad knew what was going down. My dad was a man. Now, don't get me wrong. But Dottie did not play that, okay? Miss Dorothy did not play that. Okay, so y'all, that's it. That's all I got for that one right there. Y'all, but thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like I said on this channel, we're going to talk about everything. And somebody was like, well, you should get more celebrity talk. You know, you talk about celebrities. Listen here, that ain't my reality. I can hit on it here and there and, you know, do a spoken word here and there. But that is going to be for the other people. That if that's what they want to do, that's how they do it. I can only do my reality. You may get hints of it, just like you just got a little hint of it, that you know who I was talking about when I was talking, you know, when I wrote that spoken word and who that was for, when you saw that video and you saw what happened, you know. And I want to say one more thing. Men will groom you. Okay. So you got to be aware, and you have to not let the money, the fame fool you. Okay. I had to come on back. You have to not let the money and the fame fool you. You cannot get, you see that shirt? Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped, because you will get trapped as you maneuver through this life. As a young girl, you will get trapped, but don't fall for the foolery. And I know a lot of this stuff came from our mamas. A lot of it came from our mamas, but you have to break the generational curses, okay? The intergenerational, because there are intergenerational curses, okay, that will transfer. Okay, we saw the other lady, her daughter go with an older guy, and then she up in here acting like she clueless. Honey, you ain't clueless. That's the same thing you did, and your mother allowed you to do that. Okay, so you don't act like you clueless. I don't know why she did that. You know exactly why she did that. You know, she did that because that's what she saw you do, or listen, you know how she did it. So young ladies, please don't get trapped. Don't get trapped with them bag shoes, all them name brands. Now, ain't nothing wrong with them, because I like name brands too. But here and there, you know, it don't, if it's cute, I'ma get it. It just don't make no difference, okay? But it's gonna be within my means, okay? But don't get trapped with the bags. I was listening to something where the girl was saying she went to college and this guy bought her a Benz and all this stuff. This older guy. You fell for that? You fell for a Benz? I mean, that would be nice. But what about your integrity? What about your morals? Okay, so don't fall for that. Listen, don't even take me back there. Because the stuff that I be seeing on the TV, on this stuff, I be like, what in the world is going on? You know, when you have, you know, and another thing that gets me about this is they try to say, if you can make anything pop, okay, you can make anything pop. People be like, well, if you do this, you'll get more of this and more of that. No, just stick with your tribe. Your tribe will follow. Your tribe will connect with you. Let's not say that, because we don't want to get into no cliques or anything like that. But people that want to hear about real life situations from real people, because we're all human. Let me not say that. But people want to hear real life stuff too. Yeah, they didn't put in your head that it's all about the reality shows and blase blah, and they doing, you know, not showing anything of substance. Okay, they will say that. if you show something that has substance, they're not gonna look at it. It may take you a little bit more time, okay? But people will find you. So let them trick you. Go and stay in the trap. Go and stay in the trap. Stay in the trap and have you thinking that this is what's going to promote. This is what's going to promote. You may take your time getting there, but don't get fooled, because it's a whole lot of foolery going on around here. Let me make sure that mic is on. A whole lot of foolery that's got people. And when I hear like my people that I really watch, yeah, but this one guy was like, yeah, this couple, they made it. This show he watches, they made it together. That was just a regular couple. But then you got the couple that was doing what they do, and she left him and all this, and that was more exciting. You know what? Had they promoted that one that was calm and cool and their relationship made it, they could have made it too. But the fact that you put more attention on that other couple, that's why anything can pop. Anything can pop. As I am living and learning, I am understanding the foolery and the trickery that comes to this space. Okay? So, y'all, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Now that you see it, what are you gonna do? Y'all, now let me go on end this, because I had tried to end it, then I start back because I be getting my fever. It be popping back up in me. Y'all listening? Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. It's growing. Keep watching, y'all. Keep watching. I just want to promote, you know what my channel is about. Real life experience for the mature, conversations that need to be had, relationships, enlightening conscious awareness, honey, and breaking generational curses. That's what I want to do over here, honey. That's what you gonna hear, y'all. But y'all keep watching. That's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.